So, first of all, I want to tell you my story. When I joined high school as a introverted kid, I had to be alone. Okay, I had to be alone. But after a bit of time, someone entered in my life. Let's call him Rahul. We were we were actually connected with each other because of anime. Yes, he was an anime fan, and I'm also an anime fan. That's why we became like, yeah, yo, bro, you're my dude. And then at the first year, it was going good. We were talking with each other in the classroom more than studying. We could talk with each other more than without even being tired. But after a while, he started smoking. We had an anime group, by the way. From him, everyone started to smoke, and as a wise man said that you are the average of five people you spend time with. I also started smoking with them for matching the vibe. For matching the vibe, I was smoking a little bit, one time, one time a day. But then I became addicted, and gradually it became one to 4 to 5 times a day. For almost 9 months, I was doing this kind of shit things. I was going through big depression. That's why it became easy for me to do this bad habit every time I get demotivated. At the times, actually, it was inevitable. It was inevitable to do bad things. Break. By the way, for too much smoking, my depression became worse. I became lazy. The people who once admired me became the people who now actually get embarrassed to be with me, and now they compare me with a shit. For smoking, I was almost going to fuck my life. But then after a while, I noticed that I had breathing problems. So I told my brother about this, and he told me that he actually clarified me that I had bronchitis or something like that. It was bronchitis is just like a disease which comes from smoking, and is a fucked word. My brother advised me that I should actually decrease the level of smoking I do right now, and I was like, fuck smoking. I was just finding a little the main part of the video, how you can decrease or even eradicate this kind of addiction from your life, like me. So let's start. First, have cut. First, just leave the fucking friend circle you have. Okay, so it's the first thing that fucks your fucks your comfort zone. Yeah, your friend circle can be your comfort zone because they are your friends. Actually, your friends can be your comfort zone, but that's not a good comfort zone according to me. That's the reason you started this smoking type shit. Okay, that's the reason you started smoking type shit, and been a fucker of been a when it's the first step. You have to be away from the disaster. I know it's literally heartbreaking because you have spent most of your life or most of the years in your school or high school, wherever you are, for with them, and enjoyed the time. I don't think so you enjoyed the time, but there's a illusion in your mind that you have enjoyed the time, and it can be heartbreaking. There's no surprise for this, but you have to do it. Then, if you don't do it, bro, congratulations with your breathing problems. I'm telling you, the soon you will leave this group, you will delete them from your contacts. You will be away from this kind of addiction. I'm guaranteeing you that. At first, At first, because of this, I was avoiding this whole tactic, this whole task, and I lost almost 5 months of my life. 5 months. I'm just a 15-year-old kid, and I've lost 5 months of my life. Think of it, how much time I've lost in my life. Okay, so that's the first thing. Please do that. If you don't do that, the others do will never work for you. The second one is make friendship with ambitious people. Make friendship with ambitious people who are actually serious with their life, who actually want to do something in their life, who want to be better in their life. Not like those other retards you had at the first time, that bro, oh, wanna smoke? Foo karenge? And he was like, yeah, bro. No, not that kind of people. You need like-minded people. You need people like those who make you better, who make themselves better also. Yeah. And the third one, have a purpose in life, bro. You need purpose. If you don't have a purpose, there's no meaning in your life. What kind of purpose it can be? It can be like, I want to be top in my academics, I want to become great in my life, I want to be healthy, I want to be fit, I need biceps, or those types of shits. Or anything like sport, business, or any sort of life sector. You need to find that purpose. If you are getting the fucked up in life for purpose, and you can't find your purpose, then wait a little bit. I will make a video about purpose. And now, what's the fourth step? Please, please, I am begging you, if you want to improve in your life, if you want to eradicate this kind of addiction, please try to do the first three habits, first three tasks. You will see the results. You will be the person who will come to my comment sections and say that, bro, it actually worked. But you have to do it accordingly. Bye bye.